Ripple makes a big move in Australia. What is it going to mean for XRP holders? We also saw Ripple is now doing a buyback of shares, a $750 million buyback. ETF volume is currently down. A new partnership with Ripple and MasterCard. Plus, we got some of the best and hottest clips. What is March going to look like for crypto? We are going to answer that question. Ripple is acquiring BC Payments in Australia to secure an AFSL license. Ripple has confirmed it is acquiring BC Payments Australia Pty Limited as the pathway to obtaining an Australian financial services license. That means Ripple is taking a direct regulatory route, acquiring a licensed entity to accelerate its ability to offer fully compliant payment services all across Australia. I wanted to get a little bit more information on BC. By buying BC Payments, instead of applying from scratch, Ripple can operate Ripple Payments as a fully licensed end-to-end cross-border platform in Australia much faster, covering onboarding, compliance, FX, liquidity, and payouts in one stack. This plugs Australia directly into Ripple's growing APAC engine, where its payments volume nearly doubled in 2025, and the wider XRP-powered network processed over $600 billion in payment volume last year. How big is BC Payments, you ask? You ask, how big is it? I have an answer for you. BC Payments is the Australian subsidiary of Banking Circle Group, a European payments bank that serves 350 to 700 financial institutions and handles over 10% of European B2C commerce payments. So, okay, there you go, Ripple. BC Payments itself is a relatively small B2B infrastructure shop founded in 2016 in Australia, focused on low-cost global payments and FX for local fintechs and payment businesses rather than being a large retail brand. There's no public acquisition price or standalone value, so that's hard to get. The AFSL lets Ripple serve Australian banks, fintechs, remittances, and corporates directly through Ripple Payments, integrating both traditional banking rails and digital assets, including XRP, under one regulated umbrella. Australia's total payment market is in the trillions of dollars, and analysts note that this license is a way for Ripple to tap into a multi-trillion-dollar flow in market, around 2.29 trillion in some estimates. You also have this from Digital Outlook. Ripple just bought BC Payments in Australia. Asia Pacific payment rails unlocked. Add that to Hidden Road and Standard Custody acquisitions. The infrastructure is being built in place piece by piece right in front of our eyes. This isn't adoption coming, guys. Adoption already happened. What's coming next is the application, very strong. And you also have Ripple valuing themselves at $50 billion, $750 million buyback, Citadel money, Fortress money. The SEC tried to bury them. Now the suits are writing the checks. Love to see Ripple expanding here and buying back.